All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hopefully you are watching this video and you are subscribed to the channel. If you're not, I don't really know what else to tell you. I have a bunch of fun things planned for this channel because I think on the main, I'm kind of drifting towards general NBA along with Rocket stuff as well. But I like digging into deeper stuff about the Rockets, like you can tell from the title of this video. We're going to talk about Avery Bradley, and we're getting all this stuff from the dreamshake.com. They do a little article about Avery Bradley, but that's what I like so much about this channel is I have more time and I can post more videos about the little things like dudes like Avery Bradley. I mean, on the main channel, it's just, I don't know if it really serves a role. I kind of like the bigger picture ideas like, the hot takes. I've got a why the Rockets will shock everyone next year video getting ready to come out. So, yeah, hit that like button, hit that sub button if you want daily Rockets content. But, man, we're going to talk about Avery Bradley because when Avery Bradley first came to the Houston Rockets, their season was completely over. I mean, it was just completely over. And it's tough because I had never thought about Avery Bradley's perspective until a couple of days ago, actually, when the playoffs were starting. And I'm just kind of thinking about all the guys. Like, I was thinking about Oladipo, and I was like, man, I kind of feel bad for Depot. Like, I know I wasn't his biggest fan, and he's got his issues, but I mean, still, I'm not rooting for him to get injured and miss the whole playoffs and the whole season and all that stuff. So that got me wondering, like, oh my God, I forgot about Avery Bradley. Like, Avery Bradley's suffering, dude. This is Avery Bradley's last 2 years. So he went to the Lakers, right? But then in the bubble, he's like, nah, F that, I'm not there. So he doesn't even go to the bubble. I guess he still technically wins a ring. But how good can you feel about, like, a Mickey Mouse ring, first off, and then not even helping your team win a Mickey Mouse ring? Like, it's crazy. So he goes from that to the Miami Heat, and the Miami Heat are the team that just made the NBA Finals. So you got to be thinking, oh, this is, if I'm Avery Bradley, this is good. This is perfect. No, traded to the Rockets. Traded to the Rockets, man. It's just absolutely tough. He was like literally one of the first dudes to opt out. And it's not, and I'm not trying to go at Avery Bradley one bit because, I mean, he missed last year's bubble because of his kid and his health problems. So it's like, it's nothing like, screw you, Avery Bradley, you're out here just half-assing it and, it's finally caught up to you. It's just, I kind of feel bad for you, man. But this year, AB, he just couldn't really stay on the floor. He played just 10 games with the Heat before the deal for Victor Oladipo. Now, I had thought 100,000%. If you guys watch my main channel, 100,000%, I had assumed Avery Bradley was going to get bought out. Because he was going to soak up Kevin's playing time. He was going to soak up KJ's playing time, Armani's playing time. Like, no, Armani hadn't even been up yet. But, I mean, you're thinking immediately he's going to soak up KPJ's playing time, right? And you have a bunch of other guys not even at the guard spot, like Jayshawn Tate, Christian Wood. At that time, Justin Patton. You have a lot of these guys that you want to see play more and more and more, and then you have the guys who hadn't even been called up yet, who you're just thinking like, oh man, if Avery Bradley is doing this, like Avery Bradley can't play 30 minutes a night, dude. Come on, figure it out, coach. Like, what are you doing, bro? The season's over. We're trying to be the worst team in the NBA. We're trying to secure the best odds at getting a lottery pick or the top 4 lottery pick. He's not even playing Avery Bradley 30 minutes a game. Like, it means something. Like, oh, my God. So I really thought he was going to get bought out. I thought 100%. But Bradley's contract features a player option for the 2021-2022 season, which means Bradley can decide to stay with the Rockets. And I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous, but at the same time, suited up only 17 games for the Houston Rockets. They did after the first initial, like, why is he playing way too many minutes, they did start to play him less. Now, he is an incredible defender, and that's something that the Houston Rockets could really use. You look at a couple of our good wing defenders, David Nwaba, Jayshawn Tate, Sterling Brown, and then you throw in Avery Bradley. You compile that with 3 first-round picks in this next draft, and you start to wonder, moves are going to be made. So Bradley, in his 17 games he played for the Rockets, he actually started in 5. Started in 5 of them. He averaged just 5 points per game in those, and the player option deadline is August 1st. So it's still going to be quite some time until we really have an idea of what the hell is Avery Bradley going to do. Now, looking at next season, you've got guys like Eric Gordon, John Wall, Kyrie Thomas. All these dudes are coming back, right? They just signed Kyrie Thomas. Can't forget about EG. Can't forget about John Wall. Like, I already mentioned a couple of the guards on the team already. There's not many spots. So if Avery Bradley, for some reason, I don't know why Avery Bradley would come back to this team. But if for some reason he did, I don't know when he would play. I don't think he would really ever play. And that's got to be the single sole reason that I just don't see him coming back. There's no room for him in this system. And if James Harden, Russell Westbrook, if those cats are still on this team, this is a completely different video. Would be a completely different video because I'd be talking about Game 2 preview. But neither here nor there. Avery Bradley, he's gone.